Hi there. We're continuing our progress through the Proverbs, the Mishlei Shlomo, the Life Sayings of Solomon. We're in chapter 30 and we're looking at verses 21 to 23. So Agur, the prophet who is giving these sayings in chapter 30, continues using similes or pictures that are introduced by numbers, particularly the number 3 and 4. Three things that happen this way, four things I can't understand. They're talking about three or four things. He's saying, here's a list of things that are the subject of what I'm saying just now. So that's why the original Hebrew opens with Tachat Shalosh Ragza Eretz, the Tachat Arba Lo Tuchal Sa'ed. And this time he's saying, here are three things that make the earth shiver. Three things that send a shiver up the spine of the earth. Four things it cannot bear. And what are these things? What are these things that make the earth tremble? Well, he says, Tachet Eved Ki Yimloch, a slave that is in command. Venaval Ki Yisba Lachem, an idiot who is well fed. Tachet Senua Ki Tiba'el, a spiteful woman who gets a husband. The Shivchat Ki Tirash Gvirta, and a maidservant who inherits her mistress's estate. Why are these things such a concern to Agur, and why these things specifically? Well, he's basically saying that the world trembles when it sees injustice or when it sees chaos, when it sees a servant who is usurping his role, the servant who is taking advantage of the master, the spiteful woman, the woman who, the person who is not kind and loving, ends up getting a life partner and probably is misusing them as well. An overfed fool, a fool who nonetheless manages to get fat and overfed, and a servant who gains the estate of her mistress. All these are things which is speaking of the yearning in the very heart of the world for integrity and goodness, to overcome the mediocrity and the disorder of ungodly systems. So it's basically, Agur is saying, this is what makes the world tremble. This is what makes the world not able to bear this, is the sense of injustice, the sense of things not being in order, chaos coming back in. And justice is about bringing things to justice, bringing things to equity, putting things back to rights. Where we can today, let us seek to put things to rights, because that's the heart and the nature of God's justice, of his equity. Have a good day.